Hello everyone, I'm Hollis. Today I will introduce for you how to input the process sheet. We take round neck of front main body as an example. Here are some steps we need to follow. The first step, input process sheet of main body. The second step, input the process sheet of neck. The third step, setting advanced parameter. As the left picture shows, you can find the left main body and the left neck are symmetrical with right main body and right neck. And you see its round neck. Its front piece, the starting needles is 9/6, front 1 branch, open shape design interface. Here no select comb. Select one system front knitting. Input 9/6 needles. Select front 1 branch. 1 round tubular. The ribbon tab is 3x2. 16 rounds. 5 rounds. 3 rounds, narrowing 1 needle 5 times, because of here no mark. So we need firstly narrowing 1 needle 1 time in last rounds. Then 3 rounds, narrowing 1 needle 4 times. 3 rounds. 3 rounds, addition 1 needle 3 times. Here also no mark, so same operation. Firstly, addition 1 needle 1 time. Then 3 rounds, addition 1 needle 2 times. 4 rounds, addition 1 needle 2 times. Five rounds, narrowing 5 needles 1 time. Here we select the first button, it indicates hand stitch. 2 rounds, narrowing 2 needles 3 times, 4 edge needles. Three rounds, narrowing 2 needles 1 time, 4 edge needles. $18 rounds. Here is Shaolin needle mark. 1 round, narrowing 4 needles 3 times. We should input value like this. Firstly, 0 round, narrowing 4 needles 1 time. Then 1 round, narrowing 4 needles 2 times. Here we select the cotton mark. It indicates Shaolin mark needle. Input 1 value in the 2 rows. 1 round finish. The middle part have 12 needles. Here select round neck. Then let's input neck process sheet. Here is a key point we need to pay attention to. The positive value indicates narrow needles, the negative value indicates addition needles. So we input the value like this. 1 round, addition 2 needles 4 times. 2 rounds, addition 2 needles 2 times. 6 rounds, finish. Then let's check the process sheet result. Now you'll see here is 96 runs in the process sheet area, also 69 runs. The 69 runs same with 138 rows. The clamping down is 78 rows. Same with 39 runs. The clamping up 60 rows. Same with 30 runs. You see the left arm and right arm also 5 needles. At the process sheet, you see left arm and right arm also 5 needles. So the process sheet result no problem. For the next step, let's set advanced parameter. Before we set advanced parameter, here we need to set the neck splitting mode. You can set splitting mode and neck inertia. Here we select splitting mode. Because here has 12 needles, so we need to select cast off with waste yarn under collar bottom split. You see. If here we select V-neck, we no need to select collar bottom split. Select double needles 1 under hand stitch mode. Here we select addition knitting 1 under waste yarn mode. The narrowing tab, you can select the tab you want or no need to change. Here we select left first narrow. Select tuck mode and shovel needle mode. The neck narrowing mode we can select ladder mode. The body narrowing mode we select normal mode. About the needle addition, we select yarn direction. Here we select use one feeder for waste yarn. Then let's set yarn and parameter. Select parameter mode 1. For in this pattern, we mainly use the segment from number 1 to number 8. And the left and right clipping insertion segment. Left and right neck split segment. The dolphin segment. PP yarn segment. The below part we can set yarn carrier. Now you see the main yarn and the ribbon yarn we use number 3 yarn carrier for knitting. The waste yarn and PP yarn we use number 1 yarn carrier for knitting. Here we no use woolen yarn. Because here we select the neck splitting mode, you see. So we need to use another yarn carrier for knitting. Here we use number 5 yarn carrier for knitting neck splitting. Then let's check the final result. Now you see the starting with the yarn, the PP yarn, and the ending with the yarn. Use number 1 yarn carrier for knitting. The ribbing area, the main body, use number 3 yarn carrier for knitting. The left neck, use number 3 yarn carrier for knitting. The right neck, use number 5 yarn carrier for knitting. The cast or with waist yarn, use number 1 yarn carrier for knitting. Now you see the narrowing mode, left first narrowing, then right side narrowing, click yarn feeder direction. You can find the needle addition according to yarn feeder direction. This area is hand stitch. Right side seam. This area is normal narrowing mode of main body. This area is lighter narrowing mode of neck. This area is shoveling needle. You can find the ending with yarn needles. Same way the starting with yarn needles. It's good for continuous knitting. Then let's check the knitting parameters. You can find the density, speed, and other knitting parameters already filled on the function line. The ending row mark already filled on the function line. Compare and check the compare result. Pass compare, so this file no problem. Now you can find the main body is number 1 code if you want to change the main body code. Click here and input the code you want. Here we input number 3 code. OK, and check again. You see the main body has changed into number 3 code. So this is front main body process sheet and neck process sheet. Other knitting process sheet same with this one. So far, today's course is over. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye everyone.